What up, YouTube? You can't stop trading and investing with your boy James E. Today we're going to talk about NEO, why NEO is down today, the catalyst that pretty much put this company on a spiral downwards these last couple days. What do I think that means in the chart pattern, and what I'm going to do moving forward. But before I do that, man, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that likes to research and analyze anything that I find interesting in the stock market, and I like to share with anybody that's willing to listen. So that being said, let's just get right into it. So if we go over here to NEO, as you can see, these last 3 days, we've been having 3 red days in a row. We're now back down to the 45s from the highs of 49.89. But it's healthy, man. I'm telling you. If you watch my previous videos, and if you haven't watched my previous videos, please go into my channel and please watch those and take a look. But I had said that I predicted that we would stay somewhere within this channel of this 48 and 40 range for a while before we finally had that big break. Once it broke this 48 high here, I thought we could potentially see some momentum upwards again, and which it still very well could. It's still holding near the highs in 45 range, but it's actually the news catalyst that is, causing this thing to dip a little bit, which, as you can see right here, if we get into it, it says NEO shares are trading lower. Weakness comes from sympathy with Alibaba, which dipped following the news of a China antitrust investigation. And if you guys didn't know, Alibaba is connected to XPeng, and XPeng is a Chinese EV company. And if we look into their chart as well, we're seeing similarities compared to NEO. As you can see, this is, I'll turn this to 2 real quick. Boom, and then let's turn this to the daily. So as you can see the kind of the similarities of the upward climb, downward action, and then kind of having these last 3 days of red as well. And that just comes from the news catalyst that came out. Overall, I think this is perfectly healthy for NEO. Really no big deal. Down a little bit, and as you can see, it's kind of found its base in the 45s and now slowly grinding. This thing is still going to be huge, but I just want to get into the catalyst a little bit. So if we go here, as you can see, with Alibaba investigation, China gets tougher on tech. Jack Ma and other entrepreneurs prospered under Beijing's laissez-faire attitude towards the business side of the internet. The dynamic is shifting as the companies have grown in power. As you can see, China's internet giant came to dominate segments of the world's #2 economy because Beijing's authoritarian government largely looked the other way while they grew and grew. Now the companies have the regulators' full attention. The country's market watchdog said on Thursday that it had opened an investigation into whether the e-commerce group Alibaba had engaged in monopolistic practices such as restricting vendors from selling merchandise and other platforms. Separately on Thursday, 4 Chinese finance regulatory agencies, including the central bank, said they would meet soon with Ant Group, Alibaba's finance-focused sister company, to discuss new supervision. The step-up scrutiny of Alibaba and Ant, the pillars of the business empire of Jack Ma, China's most famous tycoon, coincides with efforts by the United States and European Union to curb the power of Western internet powerhouses such as Google and Facebook. Frustration has been building for years in Washington and Brussels over the outsized influence that a new tech company wield over commerce, speech, and advertising across a vast swath of the globe. China has produced its own crop of powerful internet titans, and they have been celebrated as icons in the nation's technological advancements. The government kept a tight grip on what people read and said on these platforms, but the authorities were less responsive to concerns about the company's size and clout, even as the business reached deeper into the lives of ordinary people in China than American internet giants have elsewhere. Apart from Alibaba and Ant, China's leading internet groups include JD.com, Pinduoduo in digital commerce, Tencent in gaming, social media and mobile payments, ByteDance in short-form entertainment, Didi Chung, I'm sorry, I don't even want to butcher that name, in ride-hailing, and so on and so on. So basically, you know, it's just another hit on China. You know, they have to go into these investigations. And again, man, it's just affecting the Chinese market. And obviously, NIO is a Chinese EV company, but it doesn't directly affect NIO. It's more of just a catalyst, just like the whole delisting catalyst, which is when we started having a huge sell off in this area after that delisting news came out. And then we're not starting to have a nice grind run. And then here we go again with some more negative news catalysts, which causes NIO to dip a little bit. At 45, it is still an amazing opportunity to purchase this stock at $45. Again, man, NIO, I still see it 10xing 12 months down the line. I have a lot of research and analysis that also goes into this company, and you could check out all those videos on my channel as well. This, I believe, is healthy consolidation. I think we'll probably still bounce around in this area up until NIO Day. We could potentially get a spike before NIO Day. NIO Day is January 9th. Where, you know, a lot of great things are going to come out, and they're going to deliver and release a bunch of great news about NIO and where they're heading in their production and where they're going to next. So again, guys, just looking at the technicals in NIO, this is just a very healthy period. Me personally, I would still buy at this level. This level is a beautiful buy. I still see this in the $500 to $600 range in 12 months from now. So this is just healthy, man. It is actually a great opportunity to purchase before we have another big run, which I see coming in the beginning of 2021. So just a quick analysis and the reason to why NIO is having a few dips, you know, 3 red days in a row now. And we could maybe potentially see some more dips, but I think now that the news is starting to clear up a little bit, everyone's starting to realize that this doesn't actually directly affect NIO. It's just more of sympathy of the entire Chinese sector when it comes to anything technology related, and the regulations that they're trying to put in place in the investigation that they have ongoing at the moment. So again, guys, just some healthy consolidation for NIO, man. A great time to purchase this thing. I still see this thing going to the moon, and I'm holding on my shares for dear life. I am bullish to the end of me. I am bullish on this thing for at least a minimum of 5 years, depending on what the price range is before and at that period. So again, just some quick news on NIO, a quick negative catalyst, which is why we're having a few red days. Just sympathy with Alibaba dipping with the news of the antitrust investigation. So NIO, still very bullish on it. Still a great time to purchase it. This thing is an amazing company, and it's going to continue to blow our minds moving forward into 2021. I believe 2021 is going to provide more than enough catalyst to propel this thing to the top. So again, guys, just a quick update on NIO. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this news. Let me know how you think this is going to affect NIO. Do you think we're going to get right back on track and continue to climb when we go into next week? Because obviously we're on a 4-day holiday. Merry Christmas to everybody who is watching this. All of you are very much appreciated. I love all the feedback I'm getting in my comments. I love responding to all of you. It's awesome. You have no clue how much I truly appreciate that. Again, man, if you watch this far, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. You can't stop. Mafia is a mindset movement, meaning never stop yourself, never stop your progress, never stop your education. Having multiple streams of income is an amazing thing, and the stock market is a place where you can do that. So just some quick bearish sentiment, a negative catalyst, which is why we're having some red days, but it's very healthy for the stock. We are still in a consolidation phase, and I see this thing popping sometime soon. Most likely we'll get those nice runs in January, the beginning of January, when NIO Day comes on the 9th of January. So that's going to be it for today on NIO. Just a quick update, guys. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.